will not ever look at it the same way when I get through with you. Wait till we get there. You're hypnotized with brainwash something. Wait till we get there. Let's go. And I was one too, so don't tell me we were made to be suffers. Going off of a feeling. I'm so tired of seeing preachers suffer and thinking suffering is how it's supposed to be. I've never seen so much ridiculous stuff. This says if you kill a man, you're supposed to be doing that. Okay, go ahead.
For I am the Lord your God. And Moses spake to the children of Israel that they should bring forth him that had cursed out of the camp and stone him with stones.
Stone him.
And the children of Israel did as the Lord commanded Moses.
Whoa.
That's the end of chapter 20.
Okay, you kill a man, you will get put to death. But if the Lord tell you it's okay, and you wonder why they kept saying they were the Christian brotherhood, you wonder why they were saying they were doing the will and the work of the Lord and the work of God. They were explanation right there. We don't like the truth. We don't like when it's smacking us in the face. Now, see what you're doing. No, ain't know what I'm doing. It's for the same. This is where they get the justification for treating you like dirt. They want to poke your hand, but they don't want you in their house. This is where they get these excuses from. Well, the Lord told us to go. I'm so tired of people saying what the Lord said and just lying. Just lying through their teeth. Like that crook is telling me, obey God, that the Lord God told him that everybody that they can give him a $10,000 seed. Some real people ain't got 10 cents during the week. You crook. Somebody should have got up and smacked your face to smack you back into reality. You ought to be ashamed of your crooked self. The reason why preachers are so crooked is because they know ain't no fire for nobody to go to. They know it. They know it's a lie. They know it's made up. Nobody that went to either of these places came back and warned nobody. They came and warned them. That's a lie. That's why we're trying to point this stuff out in this Bible. There's something wrong with it. Our spirituality has given them enough strength and enough power. We have messed up and turned enough of our people into religious zombies and doormats. We're doing a bunch of evil, wicked stuff and blaming it on God and on the Lord, just like they're doing in this story. Don't kill a man or you're going to be killed. Ain't nobody said it?
Yes.
But then it turned around and you told to kill a man.
Elder Baron.
So if you're supposed to kill a man, bless you, man in the most high. If you're supposed to kill a man, right, then you turn around and say kill a man. Right. This is where they get this justification. They're doing the will of God. This is where they get this justification. This is why people lie on the Lord and lie on God. They don't want nobody talking about it. Oh, that's the devil. No, you're the devil. That's why a lot of preachers do what they do. If the consequences were real, do you think these preachers would be doing this stuff they do and skinning and grinning? They know it's a lie. They know it's fantasy. That's why they tell them this too. Keep giving them hope. Just give the people hope. Well, the realm of the ancestors is more than hope. It ain't no joke. It's real. And it ain't somewhere we walk around shopping in the mall. It ain't somewhere we driving around in cars. No, it ain't no city walking around and gold. No, it ain't none of that foolishness. Now, I know somebody gonna hear this and say, I heard you call it foolishness, because it is.
Sister Witt.
Bless her. Because it is. When you blind, like, look, you walk into a room full of blunts, you get content. Do you not?
Yes.
That's what we got in church, the content. That's why we saw stuff and just kept them along being passive. Go ahead.
Chapter 25.
Now let's look at chapter 24 again here, where it's telling them what they're supposed to do. Then I guess it's don't do it unless I say do it. Then they'll tell you, oh, the Lord can change. Wait a minute, hold on. You said don't change.
Sister Jennifer.
Bless you. Now we need to make up our mind here. Does it change or not? I find it funny how the religious folk get mad at me. I'm going to work in the same book they rested behind camera. That they use their intelligence and their cunning craftiness and their IQ and their learning to twist it and mold it and shape it to manipulate, control, and get people the way they want them to be, knowing that they're lying, knowing that they're using their own ability and giving something else the credibility. Something that's incredible is getting the credibility with concepts and constructs. And they get mad and defend you. You ain't got to get mad at me because I have to argue with you. I ain't no debate with you. I'm just going to make you look stupid when you try to throw it in my face. It's about you to beat somebody. You better get in the mirror and beat your own self. Come clean and tell the truth and tell everybody you've been lying. When all we're doing it was a lie, and they're still a lie now. Our spirituality have given life to this dead, wicked, evil stuff long enough. That's why it's time for the truth. That's why you be in service and people that got some truth in them feel something and everybody else don't feel a thing. Y'all remember them sayings? Boom.
And the Lord spake unto
And the Lord speaking again
to Moses in Mount Sinai, saying,
oh,
speaking to the children.
Can we look up outside?
This is chapter 20.
Outside, about like
Keep going.
yeah, we look at it. We try to do something. And y'all notice I'm got the extra bounce today.
Speak.
Extra energy because I'm starting to feel the cowardice and the fear of the jokers. I'm starting to feel it. They got worried about it, so they got worried about peeing on this stuff. I'm not gonna do it. Go ahead.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Lord.
Come unto the land what?
Which I give you.
If somebody give you land,
no.
Okay, keep going.
6 years thou shalt sow thy field, and 6 years thou shalt prune thy vineyard.
6 years.
And gather in the fruit thereof.
But
in the 7th year shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land. A Sabbath.
I'm turning 2 years. That's the whole other Sabbath. Yeah. What the first Sabbath? A matter of days?
Yes.
Okay, now this is another Sabbath.
Yeah.
This one involved years. I had the same one. You were saying one now. You that dumb? I know they ain't that dumb. Okay, let's establish something. The first Sabbath was, what was the first Sabbath? 7 days, right? The second one was the one we read that they established about the Sabbath. And I said they were not Sabbath.
Right.
That was our third one that involved years. And it's in the same Bible that we're reading. And it's saying the one Sabbath. I don't think so. This is the third one right here. And this one don't involve 7 days. This one is years. 6 years. Do this, do this, do this. And the 7th year, what happened in the 7th year?
Shall be a Sabbath of rest unto the land, a Sabbath for the Lord. Thou shalt neither sow thy field nor prune thy vineyard. You
work 7 years, you work 6 years straight. Nobody got to tell you you're behind the rest of 7. Nobody tell you, you got to tell yourself. That's 6 years straight, man. Forget this. This year I ain't doing jack. Nobody got to tell you. And where's this voice from the sky? These concepts, these lies that you tell me. I know the problem. Whatever is driving me, ain't nothing to do with it. I'm going to run right over this behind me because it's time to stop playing these games. Like I said, our spirituality has given strength and power to this foolishness long enough. They keep doing it. But their brother here ain't gonna keep doing it. Care who get mad. I don't care who. He can be I don't care. It's trying to tell people the truth. We always suffering a bunch of hurt stuff. It's like, it's the Lord's will.
Minister Pace.
I hear people suffer all the time and saying this the way God wants. But before they told you to suffer, they ain't suffering. And some other people are ashamed of themselves. Bless you. Go ahead. Here go the Lord speaking again. Go ahead.
That which groweth of its own accord of thy harvest thou shalt not reap, neither gather the grapes of thy vine undressed, for it is the year of rest unto the land. And the Sabbath of the land.
Listen to that question. If something wrong, you just let it sit there. What happened?
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
And the Sabbath of the land shall be meat for you, for thee and for thy servant, and for thy maid, and for thy hired servant, and for thy stranger that sojourneth with thee, and for thy cattle, and for the beasts that are in the land, shall all the increase thereof be meat. And thou shalt number 7 Sabbaths a year of years unto thee, 7 times 7 years, and the space of the 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto thee.
Okay, 7 times 7 years.
Yes.
That's the time period. Right?
Right.
How that for that?
It's not.
They talk all this junk. See, I'm gonna respond out. Sick of you so-called intelligent creatures. Yeah, I'm intelligent, but you're still stupid. How that's for that? It's telling you the period. That's a whole other set. How that's for them? They're talking all this junk. Bring your theological seminary. It's all out up again. Come on. We got the debate. Let's talk over the same thing. Talk. Bring all your learning, all your so-called learning that you paid money for them to make a jack fill in the blank out of you. Let the sniper get hold to you. Come on in. Now I'm gonna start talking about it. I don't hate nobody. I got love for all of them. But you ain't gonna talk no junk to me. You're gonna have to back it up, that's us. And all that intelligent stuff they taught you ain't gonna save you. You're gonna write that Bible in and sit spoke to and make a fool of you. Because we've been making a fool out of each other long enough. You'll see them fighting and tearing each other up like this. And then in the name of the Lord, we do it. I wish my Lord would come up and eat that. You people like that. I wish they would. I wish they would. Bring the best one that's right there laying hands on people all over the country. Bring them up again. I already made that y'all so-called demon slayer wrote that book. Y'all don't know, y'all remember that a few years ago? I made a fool out of that man. Him and his book. And then the girl that he didn't help. Y'all remember that? They brought the book with them when they came to leave their chamber. Next.
And the space of the 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto thee 49 years.
49 years. Now that's the man. How that's for now? Okay, how that's for now? It's in the story. For the people in the story. And the people in that story do not have descendants walking around because it's a story. They fight over land now of a fictitious story. That story of the two brothers that's fighting even until now comes from the original ancient story of Osiris and Set. Set was Osiris' brother. Osiris was over the night, the day, and Set was over the night. Now, I ain't as dumb as I think. Let's go.
Then shalt thou cause the trumpet of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day.
Jubilee. They got a whole book called Jubilee in the Apocrypha. Did y'all know that? Yeah, they got a whole book called the Book of Jubilee in the Apocrypha. Go ahead.
To sound on the 10th day of the 7th month in the day of atonement, shall ye make the trumpet sound throughout all your land. And ye shall hallow the 50th year, and proclaim liberty throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants thereof. It shall be a jubilee unto you, and ye shall return every man unto his possession, and ye shall return every man unto his family. A jubilee shall the 50th year be unto you. Ye shall not sow, neither reap that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of that vine undressed, for it is the jubilee. It shall.
Right there. What's Brown said? Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate you.
My name's Thorny.
What is it?
Thorny? Like
Thorny.
thorny, like thorns.
Yeah, that's why I said thorny. Go ahead.
It's a mountain, or rather a mountainous region in the peninsula of Arabia, between the two gulfs of the Red Sea. There are three principal summits, the lower of which towards the northeast is called Horeb. From which towards the south there is the ascent to another, which is called Sinai. And the third summit towards the southwest is called the Mount Saint Catherine.
See, this is why I don't like what we do.
Sinai is believed perhaps it was made with clay or miry compared to the neighboring deserts.
Ain't that something?
And it's pronounced Sinai.
Ain't that something?
Sinai.
Y'all hear that Barry Clay? Ain't that it one of them songs? Y'all remember that beat of the song? Yeah. You ain't never been to Sinai. How about y'all there? How about you about something you ain't never been to? Guess what? The other folk talk about they never been to. And it means thorny. So I guess you go outside and get you a thorn in your flesh. Yeah, that's some about thorns too. I mean, listen to this stuff that we do. Don't tell me about because the preacher, he don't understand it. That's why people in the service ain't no way to preach about it. They got help me off of the little kind of twist we have because we know how to twist that down. It's a place of thorns. So that's the place where you get thorns on your flesh. In your God, a place of thorns. Those thorns are a collection of all the thorns that they took out of other people's flesh. And you need to get on the right side now. Add to the collection of thorns and let God put the thorns out your flesh so it can be added to the collection of thorns. It's like a testimony of the power of God. See how they twist it? Bless you. I can twist it with the best of them. See how they twist it? How people always say, we are created that way. A preacher can make a sermon off of a mud pie, piss in a jar, spit in a bucket, a dead chicken on the ground. Give it to a preacher that know how to really do it. He will have everybody there all and he broke. Because it's coming from that. You're warned of things in that Bible, but we don't see it because we caught up in the grip, in the matrix. It says the cunning craftiness of men. And they sure know how to be cutting and cracking. That's why some of them taking and cutting and cracking behind the jacket. And they need to go. Click, click, slick. Now I'm looking at this that you read right now. Jubilee. Y'all remember how they took Jubilee and fooled those people?
Yeah.
Well, that don't sound like what Jubilee is to me or what you read now. And then I told somebody, I said, well, the Jubilee that they're talking about involved harvest. But I said, but the problem is, I said, I said, I don't think y'all don't know what's happening. God, you just shut up. Just shut up. I shut up and tell people the truth. You won't be shut up because you full of something else that's on this, the age for the boy. Don't be shut up. I'm surprised about mother, I'm surprised about this little one around. It didn't stop. Somebody said, why did that? Church. Every few seconds. Why did that? Church. All the grocery line, people all do stuff. All the church. I'm surprised. That's why I put me on the birthday. That's why we couldn't fix nothing in our life. Because they not fixing it now. How you fix stuff? How you do same people? When in there, they are told by a prophet, ain't no healing for your wounds. Now I know I ain't the only one to something. But what that mean if it ain't no healing for your wounds? That ain't no healing. I know they might speaker. Here they talk about some Jubilee. You tell some many preachers around here about Jubilee, half of them don't know what's in there. They just want to know what somebody else said. And don't it say, don't lean your own understanding? Are you kidding? Every preacher that ever preached got lean to their own understanding? No. Go ahead.
For it is the Jubilee, it shall be holy unto you.
Holy unto who?
You.
Unto them, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay. We're going to take that as a jump secret. Go ahead.
Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field. In the year of this Jubilee, ye shall return every man unto his possession, and if thou sell aught unto thy neighbor, or buyest aught of thy neighbor's hand, ye shall not oppress one another. According to the number of years after the Jubilee, thou shalt buy of thy neighbor.
Mm-hmm.
And according unto the number of years of the fruits, he shall sell unto thee. According to the multitude of years, thou shalt increase the price thereof, and according to the fewness.
The price increase. See that? See brother, what you have here, see God know how to have a timely increase. And what we need now is a timely increase. See, what we're gonna do now is a timely increase. Yeah, Lord. I hear Lord saying that. That's why we read this here. We're gonna have a time. See how crooked this stuff is? See how dirty this stuff is? You saying God gave you a message? No, you got a message that fit exactly where you're going, who you want to talk to. You did that. You smart enough to do that. You smart enough not to go in there and tell the children about the stock market when you know they want to hear about candy. Then we so slow. The Lord told me don't talk about stock market to the children. He told me to talk about candy. The Lord don't have to tell you that. As smart as capable as we are, the Lord got to tell us that. That one group of ancestors that run the church, they smart things. Can't take credit for your own intelligence. Really. Go ahead.
And according to the fewness of years, thou shalt diminish the price of it.
Oh, no, like that. Pastor, it's right there, Pastor. Yeah, But it also says something about diminish. I think what the devil give you gonna get peace. I'm talking about service. Go ahead.
For according to the number of the years of the fruits doth he send unto thee. Ye shall not therefore oppress one another, but thou shalt fear thy God, for I am the Lord your God. Wherefore ye shall do my statutes and keep my judgments and do them. And ye shall dwell in the land safety. In safety. And the land shall yield her fruit.
You know what we're talking about now? You get jumped on and bugged coming right out of the house.
Go ahead.
Oh,
And ye shall eat your field and dwell therein in safety.
Wouldn't it be nice if a lot of these ministries did have targets that was available to people that come from? That would be wisdom, wouldn't it? That would at least be close to a storehouse. Today, the storehouse is the preacher. A lot of these preachers have but the problem is you can't get none of it. Not even trying. Go ahead.
And if ye shall say, what shall we eat the seventh year? Behold, we shall not sow nor gather in our increase. Then I will command my blessing upon you in the 6th year, and it shall bring forth fruit for 3 years. And ye shall sow the 8th year, and eat yet of old fruit until the 9th year, until her fruits come in, ye shall eat of the old store.
Okay, now did y'all hear the condition? What's the condition? You got to ask the question for that to happen. You got to inquire. Listen to it. The condition in the contract is if you say what we're going to eat. Ain't that what it said?
Yes, if you shall say.
Okay, I'm like in court. Court, they deal with the contract if you got the 4 corners of the contract. Well, in the contract, if you don't inquire, you don't get that extra. Why don't we get that extra? Well, I know we're supposed to ask. Did you not hear what Moses said? He said that thou shalt serve. It's just like dealing with a slick used car salesman. No, you reading that wrong. I'm not going to read it. I'm the people here that say, well, that means something. No, that's something. What I'm doing, everybody in here capable of doing if I read that. You hear them saying, you can kill somebody. So what they're saying is, if you kill a man, you can kill yourself. Wait a minute, why they have that? Everybody capable of being this thing about it. We just was kept from it. Because we're too busy trying to be religious. And thought we would be God. And I say again, thought. If we please God, why we involve our people in our sin? And in the hospital. Not just us, other people too. It's abusive no matter what you look like. Remember, ain't no respect person.
There's a question online.
Okay.
Sister Witt said, why can't we just eat the fresh fruit?
What's she saying?
Why can't we just eat the fresh fruit?
Now, you are the ones that keep that check. That's all we don't say. Why we can't get the cousin said not to? That's how they handle that. Because God said, God said not to. That's a big question. Why can't you fresh stuff?
Well, you gotta eat what you got. You can't be wasting food. He gives you 3 whole years of extra fruit. You gotta eat that first. So you don't waste.
So,
But it-
what is on 3 years?
Each year is gonna grow
It's gonna go
by itself.
Okay.
It's they come annual plants.
Mm.
They
Oh,
bloom on their own every year. So
Like
you
the
eat from those, huh?
Like the pecan tree.
Yeah,
okay.
So how pecan tree don't go every year?
but he gonna bless them.
So
Do it for 3 years.
so we eliminated the principle of eat it today because tomorrow you're gonna stay.
No, that was just for the manna.
Manna and fruit are
Two different things. That's
Come on, church, so yeah, yeah.
two different things. Manna is from heaven. Fruit is from the earth.
Come on.
I mean,
Now, what we need to understand is, and that was a good question, Will. And I'm playing, but the reason why you couldn't eat the fresh stuff is because they're actually telling you because the way it was being said and the provision that's supposed to be bestowed upon them put you in a position where that what you're eating is designed for you to have. See, the fresh stuff right then, yeah. But it's coming after.
right.
See, so yeah, the fresh stuff is available, but I know what you're saying. What we got to have leftovers for. The way it's said is letting you know you ain't gonna run out. You know, if somebody's gonna be, you're gonna keep it, it ain't gonna go away. You're gonna have it. You're gonna have it. I hear it. But I must speak truth and tell people, read it and look at it. It's a story trying to tell you something. If we look at it, it explains some of the hardships that you endure when you buy in to the doctrine of church. That's right. Instead of them saying a word from God, they tell you if you do this, and if you do this, then this will happen for you. So it's the same. I'm telling you, they get this stuff and they put their own spin on it. And they know how to put that thing together. I've been around some of the best crooks in the world out there stealing money from people and ain't stole nothing from nobody, and ain't did none of their stuff, and ain't never tricked nobody. I've been around folk that do fake healing, fake deliverance. I've been around folk that give people money and have them act like God put it there and they know they want to put their $100 in their money. Or in the pocketbook. I've been around crooks. Who? I've been around other crooks that drain Orange County dry and leave you. I know the tumor trick, the leg on trick, the neck straighten trick, the back fixing trick, the get out of the wheelchair trick, the raise the dead trick, all the trick. The problem they had with us, it was happening for real, they thought, "Oh, they must be doing it on the devil." Oh, so the devil got more power than what you got then. Make up your mind. Some of the stuff they dream about, we witnessed. It was there. This stuff right here, you know, this tells you why they say some stuff. They get this stuff and they turn it around and make it fit. You can have a preacher preaching on this here, work that room. With everything that's being read, he will work that room because they're a bunch of crooks. I'm not saying that to be mean, it's the truth. This business teaches you how to manipulate from even the best sincere got some dirt on them for fooling around with this stuff. And have the nerve to say stuff about people behind their back. What you was in front of them for them? Did you say that to them when you was in front of them? No. I've said it in front of people, y'all ain't gonna get this, but I'm saying it. I said it to them. I've said to your pastor ain't gonna get me. Your pastor gonna get me. And so the pastor started laughing. I didn't say it behind their back. I said it in front of them. He just said, no, he dogmatic, but your pastor dogmatic. You just don't know what dogmatic is. Behind their back, They talk about him so bad. I'm telling you, I used to confront them in the post office around here. They're talking bad about their congregation in the post office, where they beat each other up, talking about people. I asked in their face, do people know y'all talk about them like that? How y'all supposed to care about the congregation? Y'all sit there talking bad about it. Don't they take you in their face? I ain't saying behind their back. Pastor Dallas Williams is a witness. He'll tell you because he used to be in there laughing every time I did. Sometimes he called me down there so I can let him have it. You know why? He's too much of a coward to do this stuff. Listen.
The land shall not be sold forever, for the land is mine. For ye are strangers and
The land is mine. Go ahead and need no telling. The world is mine. I don't need no telling.
sojourners.
Let's see what it's all about. You know.
And
That's what he was giving it to them. Did I miss that? She laughed about it. I thought it was giving it to them. I ain't no folks who had to walk around after the fact that saying that this world was like that.
You have a comment too.
Yes.
Pastor Tron said the angels with the money bags.
Only out the soup jar would come up with stuff like that. The angels with the money bags.
Yes.
And Richard Pryor with that magic glove in church. The angels with the money bags. Wow. Well, they stopped it all, they look. The who?
No, they call leaders the angel of the house.
The angels of the house?
Angel of the house.
Angels of the house?
Angel.
The angels of the house. Because all look not like a bunch of motherfuckers. Go ahead. The angels of the house.
And sojourners with me. And in all the land of your possession ye shall grant a redemption for the land. If thy brother be waxing poor, and have sold away some of his possession, and if any of his kin come to redeem it, then shall he redeem that which his brother sold. And if the man have none to redeem,
Try that now. Try that because the Bible said. Try that now. I'm telling you, it's a story. They talking to me today. And he talking to today. I'm telling you right now. I don't care who get mad, whatever they say. I'm their colleague and they nothing they do about it. They ain't talking about today. Because y'all try to do me like they did Dr. Hagen. I ain't Dr. Hagen. You come out with these little ticket signs, I'll kick your butt. Run you out the yard. If you that stupid, you deserve to be beat. I'm do just like you said Jesus did in the temple. Don't beat you out the yard. Come up with you little ticket signs. Need to clean up the church instead of getting mad when somebody want to clean the church, calling them devils and calling them names. Somebody devil. Oh, okay, you want to bring it like that? Well, we're gonna bring it like that. This old foolishness, a bunch of cunning craftiness. Anybody can go in this book and come up with what they want to come up with. That's how we come up with all this different stuff. How can you say it come from one source and all of it different, all of it change, and everybody got their own interpretation? No denomination within a denomination is the same. You can travel to a Baptist church in another state and the stuff is different. I'm not picking on no particular denomination. Ain't none of this stuff the same. So the angels of the house is lying to you. Go ahead.
and if the man have none to redeem it, and himself be able to redeem it, then let him count the years of the sale thereof, and restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it, that he may return unto his possession. But if he be not able to restore it,
Is that interest?
is that what now?
Did you just describe interest?
The overplus, restore the overplus unto the man to whom he sold it.
Is that interest?
Yeah, count the years of this. Yes, it's count the years.
Wait a minute. I thought you was supposed to show the main interest.
It's surplus, it's excess, it's not.
There you go.
What?
There you go. There you go. Church go.
That-
Church go.
The word means that which remains over, to be in excess,
There
surplus.
the church go.
That's not interest.
They told him to pay more, but it's surplus.
Overplus.
Surplus.
He gonna get old stuff, but it's surplus. It's surplus.
So what is he counting the years for if it's the same? Overplus of what?
Stop.
If you sold the same thing to somebody,
They can sell it back to you for more.
that's not
That's
surplus.
interest. That's interest margin.
If he's selling it back to me for more than I give you of the year, that's
a shame.
that's not like that don't sound like no surplus. That's the interest. Because you better give me more. You gonna have to give me more for the same thing.
Yeah,
That's not surplus. That's
It's like the pawn shops. The charge for some use more than you pay for the pawn.
back to you. Back to you for £5, $10. But I knew this.
Yeah, because that's how redemption works. If the person paid your debt and they can sell it back to you for more to make a profit off what
Yeah.
how they helped you.
Yeah.
So if you had $20,000 in debt, I can buy that debt, pay it, but I can sell it back to you later for 30.
Yeah.
To make a profit.
Yes,
That profit.
yes.
That profit is in the markup.
Surplus.
Or they call it
Excess.
surplus, but it works just like interest. It works just like
Because
interest.
when I think of surplus,
Yeah, interest in your stuff.
You think
And you're interested in charging
I'm
more by that.
when I hear this, that's
You're
not
thinking modern language, not that time.
Say that one more
You're
time.
thinking modern language, not thinking their time language.
Okay. See what I'm saying?
I can do it.
See what I'm saying?
I can do it. In this.
See what I'm saying? And this happens for real. This happens for real.
Where we live in, they do it. I don't saw it.
This is how a brother that's educated go to back to a church that ain't got a lot of educated people in and run circles.
Well, are we talking about, okay, let me ask you a question. We talking about the land, right? Is that what we're talking about, the land? No, okay.
He said it just a possession.
Possession.
Okay.
The family never be complicated, but you know, people want to get it back.
Yeah. I don't saw it how.
We playing around with the government.
Yeah. I don't saw it. Now land, if is their land is in here, but he's talking about land and possession. That's too.
And so,
Yeah, I saw it happen.
it's about playing poker.
Yeah.
When the stakes go high, they say it's gonna cost you $5 more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna cost you more dollars.
So it happened. Sure.
See, we can have a flood with it. They be arguing over this stuff. What the man? This right there, plain black and white.
People doing it in this world right here.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing it. I know they're doing it. I know for a fact they're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing it. Uh-huh. Next. What we got next? Anybody say something online?
Not yet.
It's just too much fun.
Pastor Charles said, loan sharks in the church. Loan sharks in the church.
And they out in the church too.
It was legal.
Yeah. In the church and out of the church.
Well, we just gonna have to use our whole card. You gotta kick in and go. I didn't know that go. You gotta kick it over.
Which one?
Now, they don't know that. They just used to take her up.
Which
They
one?
don't know.
Okay.
They don't know. I would love to have a bunch of preachers sitting here and we just talk. That I would love. And I'll tell you, we're not debating, but we're going to talk about what's in the Bible. I would love.
I would too.
It would be so nice.
It would be very interesting to see somebody go up against you. I would love to see that. I would even
I
pay.
don't know what to do, brother, because I don't debate.
I would.
They know how to debate. I know how to just set you straight with facts and get it over with. They want to debate, try to prove how smart they are, how they know. I don't care how much Bible you know. Okay? I don't care how much Bible you know. This ain't about how much Bible you know. This is about can you clean this stuff up without trying to be so cunning and crafty and trying to act like you know everything. Can we help people really have a life instead of suppressing and being loud? Can we really help you for real? And stop playing games on this stuff. Long shots in the church. Well, I don't know some drugs. I'm not going to get nobody out of jail. Only have people that been there for 40 or 50 years with little stuff. So I don't know about the nothing. Then again, I know some churches that don't do some money, but you got to pay that money. I know it to be true.
Got to pay back with interest.
I know it to be true.
Yep.
Sad but true. We're just interested in what's going to be said next in the Lord's church.
But if he be not able to restore it to him, then that which is sold shall remain in the hand of him that hath bought it until the year of Jubilee. And in the Jubilee it shall go out, and he shall return unto his possession.
Say like it. I'm saying he can't say to Jubilee. But what if the person died before Jubilee?
I guess he keep. That's his stuff.
So about the one that's old.
Gotta be his thing.
No, the one that's old.
It'll be his stuff. If he dies, he can't give it back.
You ain't gonna get it back. They're gonna be healed.
I'm saying the one that got it. What if he died? The one that's holding it.
Then it must be his. It's still
His family.
Yes.
His family steps in.
Yeah.
You still ain't here.
until Jubilee. Now, if you got to wait, why you gonna pay for something? Because wait,
well, I'm just saying.
but a question is, why would I have to buy something back if all I have to do is wait for Jubilee and I'll get it back?
You don't have no crop between there. You
might not live.
You got no money. You ain't got no crop, no food.
Right, but I'm saying, but it's saying you're hoping
make the Jubilee.
if you make it, you got to give it back to him.
Right.
I'll have to pay for it. Ain't no.
I told y'all that we talk about that. You sure we talk about that?
So the Jubilee supposed to be with so many years or something?
Yes. Yeah.
You might die before Jubilee come around again. There's a chance you're gonna have to take.
Depends, I guess, how bad you want.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you, this is quite painful. Wow. Go ahead.
If a man sell a dwelling house in a walled city, then he may redeem it within a whole year after it is sold.
He can get it back. Go ahead.
Within a full year may he redeem it. And if it be not redeemed within the space of a full year, then the house that is in the walled city shall be established forever to him that bought it throughout his generations. It shall not go out in the Jubilee.
Okay, so you can get back in a year. If you don't get back in a year, that's it.
That's it.
Okay. Jubilee won't even say you
You
did.
won't even get it. But the house,
And then I go like in Texas. Got to go time and get they pay it.
You know, that's how they do with taxes. Somebody could pay your taxes and you got a year.
Yeah,
If you don't do it after that year,
that's it.
it's theirs.
That's right. That have happened to me.
That's what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give them a year. See? Y'all see? See that? See that? They right there in their mind. They twist them. They use that for taxes.
Yep. Sure do.
You have a comment on
We doing this for money. This stuff is right there. What we got? You said we got a comment?
Yes, sir. Pastor Tron says, it is taught that it is given back at Jubilee. No talk about the interest and surplus or overage.
You ain't getting that house back. Not according to that.
Mhm.
That right there, so you ain't getting that house back. So Jubilee ain't no thing. You got 1 year trying to get it back. If we get it back, Jubilee ain't no thing. Wow. She said they teach you that everything you give it back. But we just found out that ain't true. Why you lying to the fire? Oh, man. Go ahead.
But the houses of the villages which have no wall round about them shall be counted as the fields of the country. They may be redeemed, and they shall go out in the Jubilee.
So you got the wall. But
Really sewing. Really. Really.
these people don't want the wall.
I did swim on this place. Street.
You gonna hang your picture of a garden and then that's the wall.
Really sewing. Really. 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 That we doing now.
Well, I'm gonna put my picture of me garden hanging out there outside.
You talking about the city, not the house. City. Make it plain to him, D, please. Get some duct tape and duck it up there.
Go.
Notwithstanding, the cities of the Levites and the
It's up Levites.
and the houses
Priesthood.
and the houses of the cities of their possession may the Levites redeem at any time.
And it, see, preacher's privilege. The choice piece of chicken.
Yeah, that breast part. Lead them children that back.
Priest can do it at any time.
Lead them children that back. Each on the breast, in the wing, in the leg.
What about the children looked at that preacher eating those pieces?
Me?
I hate you. So the priesthood, Jubilee don't affect them like that. They got privilege. Okay. Well, I can see that. I understand. They do that now. I remember when COVID, there are all the people out there lying on the road with balloons and bags and stuff. And no fucking thing drive by and they put it on their car and me. Boy, I got somebody about. Oh, I got somebody too about. They always duck me. Then think about that. Ain't nobody had a mask on. They out there jumping around with bags and balloons and cows drive by and get stuff. Boy, folks, boy, I tell you now, same with the thing. Go ahead.
And if a man purchase of the Levites, then the house that was sold, and the city of his possession shall go out in the year of Jubilee. For the houses of the cities of the Levites are their possession among the children of Israel. But the field of the suburbs of their cities may not be sold, for it is their perpetual possession.
Do y'all see this? Now you see some of the stuff they do in real estate. I know y'all ain't recognize it. It's on the same stuff. Now, how God wrote that, and how that come from the inspiration of they say the spirit God. And they make me laugh, so spirit in the spirit. This is real estate stuff they talking about. Go ahead.
And if thy brother be waxing poor and fallen in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yet ye, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee.
What time?
8:25.
Okay. 8 what?
25.
All right. Go ahead.
Take thou no usury of him or increase, but fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase. I am the Lord your God.
Don't give them.
You can't even read. He said usury, nor lend him thy victuals for increase. He didn't say not give him nothing. He said don't lend him thy victuals for increase. So, I guess so. Yeah, because he said don't. He said don't.
So it said give it to him, right? Don't try to make money off your brother if you live.
Right. Said that brother.
They're going to judge you. Be a man, student, brother, the children, because they stay with them, they don't live from them. That's why they don't do that, right?
Right.
Well. That's so. You do that now, you go crazy. You're supposed to charge them. Really? All the time. I guess we can take a little bit.
I am the Lord your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God. And if thy brother that dwelleth with thee be waxen poor, and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant, but as an hired servant, and as a sojourner.
Hold on. What time y'all say now?
8:27.
Okay, we're going to.
I'm almost finished with this.
Your brother can be sold to you.
No, I'm not. Never mind.
Your brother can be sold to you.
Yes.
And then you make him a paid servant.
Wow. You gonna buy your own brother? Really?
Y'all hear this, right?
Really?
Now, we ain't no new Bible. Your brother can be sold to you.
Really?
And you can buy your brother, but he ain't free. He got to work for you. You can pay him to work for you, but he ain't no slave no more. Because you bought him. You can buy your own brother. You know, that's in the OJ song. For love, when people sell, they go, yeah. Mm-hmm. People are rock, yeah. You can buy your brother. It doesn't work for you, but this time you pay. Somehow I'm stuck on the fact that the Bible has you can buy your brother. And we think that's talking to us now.
Mm.
I'd like for a good old preacher to explain that now. You can buy your book. Where did you buy it from? When was it slave? You had to be a slave, right?
He said he was waxing poor.
Well, where you buying from? Because I believe you said you can buy if your brother be sold to you. Where you bought it from?
He said by thee. He said, if that brother that dwelleth by thee be waxing poor and be sold unto thee, then don't compel him to be a bondsman, but be hired. Mm.
Yeah, we started at the right place. Okay, are we reading this right?
Mm-hmm.
It says your brother.
Yeah.
Lord, the apologetics preachers in the wrong need about it. That's the tough one right there.
Mm-hmm.
He already poor.
Right.
And if you be sold by him, and so you bought him to get him out of what he was in. That got to be worked out.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. Let's make sure. Read that again.
And if that brother that dwelleth by thee
Well,
be waxing poor and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bondservant, but as an hired servant. And as
all right, guys. What we did with him. Can I hear what he said? What we did with him.
They can't be treated as a slave. They're treated as a hired servant.
So we did with my brother was a slave.
But you know, brother could have meant any relative or any kinsman or,
But
you know, neighbor.
what we're trying to figure out is, are we dealing with a slave? Because the word soul is there.
That's why they can't be treated. They shouldn't be treated as a bond servant.
Right.
Like
But
they're treated as a hired. Yeah,
but it said dwelleth by thee.
where you got them from?
they got a debt that had to be sold. But they did.
Wow. Just like people, to me, it's just like the mob or somebody. When you are in debt or loan shark or whatever, and you can't pay, they threaten to kill you or take your life, or they're gonna hurt some of your family members to get what they want from you. And it's like you have to give up your life or give something up to say to me. That's just me.
I actually had to deal with this before with someone that was going to be so sanctified and blessed their behind. What it's actually saying is, you bought it for what they wrote.
Yeah, no, they did.
But because of the state that they were in, don't treat them like property.
Is that paying their debt off or something?
It's,
Yeah.
you brought them out of being in bondage. But the bond servant, the slave, you're told that's not what they want to do after. That if they work, you pay as a hired servant if they're going to work. So that's what they're dealing with. Now, let me tell you the mindset of some preachers. They said that's not what it said. It says it plain as day.
I mean, because it said in earlier chapters that that's what happened when somebody is in debt, they can't pay their debt, they're sold.
That's right.
They bought
And this is one of those situations. It's telling you don't do. If you buy out, don't put back in what you bought out of.
Right.
And if they were, let them be a higher servant.
Right.
Is that just like business?
It says,
Let's go.
it says, these ads, not finished.
Right.
But my thing is this though, okay,
The customer.
so,
You can't pay your debt.
but y'all adding high stuff, that means we don't treat them.
But
Like,
No, they didn't buy them health
yeah,
service.
like it said, adding high stuff.
so
Yeah. It's,
But my thing is,
That's what I'm saying.
but then it said, and as a terms, he shall leave with thee and still serve thee. So if okay, you're not gonna treat me like,
Keep the journey for them.
okay, you gonna treat me like a high servant, but yet still, I'm still serving you.
yeah, but your service toward is because they came against you.
That's the day.
Yes. Yes, instead of a slave, now you own. I just got stuck by the part when we talking. I mean, it's funny how this stuff is in here. That when people encounter it, and that's in the Bible, that's in the Bible. And people say, they ain't in the Bible. Yeah, we looking at it now. And you wonder why they have excuses and biblical and godly and Lord justification for how they. Now, I want you to know something. Are people one of the people in slavery? No. But because we are, we the ones that want to keep that slaves. Whether they like it or not, we still like it. Yeah. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact. And it ain't a right thing, it's a fact. That don't even be a man all those people. Look at the stuff that going on. Oh, the war ended, didn't it? I'm joking.
I feel say it did.
I'm joking. I'm making a joke because I joked, didn't I tell you? In other countries were doing what? Laughing. And that's what they do. They're making a joke about it. You don't want to kiss up to China. Because you know China get over when that passengers is controlled right now. You want them to get on your side. But there's a problem. China has an interest in Iraq. A contractual interest. So good luck kissing up, trying to get them on your side. Russia already told them. This that we talk about now is how the things in the Bible. See, the slave Bible was the Bible our people had. But the others had that Bible to take it up and twist and justify the actions and the things that they were doing. Things like salvation, redemption, and there wasn't slavery. Being redeemed of the Lord. They yet explain to me how you got two different Bibles. For our people, and you made our people accept slavery, bondage, pain, suffering, lack. And then our own people put us in it again after we get out. See, I was saying to this. The same thing that's talking about in there is what our people did to their own people. The ones that were allowed in-house to see the other Bible, use it as an advantage on the ones that didn't, and it's still going on now. Because a lot of people that are being manipulated by educated preachers. Preachers that know those show. They got to put that thing together. People marvel at it, look up to them. They show favoritism toward them because they seem to be smarter than everybody else. And they use it to their advantage. And they claim they care about the people. I think not, because if you care about them, you will lower you like you feel preaching for them. So, how about that? I don't quote no person. I don't care if I've known you for years. I don't care if we went to battle in the spirit together. If you're wrong, and it's time to cut you down, guess what? I'm gonna swing my axe just as fast, just as hard, no respect to person, nothing personal in time to clean it up. You don't need to make excuses because we got a friendship. If you're dirty, you're dirty. If I'm dirty, I'm dirty. We ain't got to pay no favors here. All up this still doing it, all dirty. This is the same advantage. That's that's the same concept. Don't it tell you paid attention? The devil's paid you good pay? I'm listening. And that's what I said. Pay that you could pay, right? And you belong to the Lord now, right? But you're free to be a servant. Your payment is in there. Tell me you ain't just sitting heard that in your reading. The first one of many what? To get your brother not what? Pay it all. Give my whole chain name right there. Thank you. I ain't gonna slow it. It's right there. It's right there. But you told them to free indeed. Now they select. And they got a bunch of favoritism. You got a bunch of jealousy going on in India because of it. I'm surprised fights ain't breaking out in some of these places. Man, got all the people in there that show favoritism. I'm surprised. I told you, on the surface, this stuff looks like it's well together. Yeah, but beneath the surface, the people don't care about each other. The preachers don't care about the people they preach to. All they care about is learning they're living fantastic, looking intelligent, and so smart, and getting their underwear, and getting their money, and getting a hit out of it. 5-star hotel for a $2 message. And a fictitious deliverance. As a teacher, it's supposed to be so great, but when you leave, everybody remember, like you said, don't tell me if you get all that money, you can at least take your sorry crying down there to the copy machine and ran off some of this stuff so people can retain it. Or go along with you with your fantastic stuff you teach. I saw this guy just teaching, and I said, the people ain't gonna learn nothing he said. Because he was just gone. They ain't handing out nothing and giving about nothing to go back. They got their Bible, they don't understand. That's why they got you in there. You claim you understand. And they still don't understand it when you leave. Because at least gave them a pamphlet and stuff, a handout with your smart self. But you're looking down, you talking junk. Why didn't get it? Because you the one was teaching. You've been teaching the children for a whole year and almost still going outside and licking broncs. And you call them dumb. You want to talk. Why you teaching them? When I create monsters, I claim them. And I said, yeah, I create monsters. People come back and say something. I said, yeah, I know that. Well, what if he knows that? I create them monsters. Yeah, I see that. That part of my fault. I don't think about, I don't know. Like, for example, I don't think about it, right? So, I mean, we gotta realize this stuff right here. If we look at it and put it together, it's similar, it's just right. The slave Bible was the primary Bible used by slaves. A select few were allowed to have access to the content of the other Bible for the purpose of controlling the others. That's what it was all about. Period. See, I ain't been mentioning the slave Bible yet. That like that don't exist. It's the same concept, and I'm still trying to figure out the same thing that gave you slavery, got you free. What did it saved you? The same thing that tricked them to get on the ship. Same thing that caused the death of many of the people for they jumped off the ship and drunk themselves. We don't want to admit we got tricked. And everybody else is wrong. You got tricked. And then good is evil. The star character said white color people. Oh, you're against Jesus. No. I'm more for Jesus than all these churches just call me like Jesus. I'm doing something they won't do. I'm telling the truth. I'm gonna say this, they get mad. It controls you, but I control you. It don't control me. I control what I do when I say it. It don't control what I say. It don't do that. It do that to God. The jokes that sit out there, getting on the phone with God, the back, and messing up the spirituality, because it controls. Because that's what it is. It's part of the control business. Control all time people. How you a nation under God and you got a European full of different gods? Kind of stupidity we get. That right there that we looking at right now, I'm glad we stopped there. That's what people do. That same concept. You know what's funny? When somebody go and bail somebody out of jail, the most they ever want back is the bail money. And then they give it up. Ain't that so? But they supposed to be the devil. They the world. How can they have things better than the church? Not only do the church talk about it forever, they act like you own it forever. And every time you get mad at you, they bring it back up. So why the church ain't like that? Why in the Bible you got a bunch of ultimatums and conditions? And out there in the world, they just make it plain, get over it. So what's so wrong with that? Somebody making it plain, get it over. Once again, you work for the devil. No, you do. They work for the devil. You advertise this fictitious, fearful place for both sides. What we're dealing with now is what happens to you in religions, in cults, in secret societies. That's what happens to them. Sometimes people feed a person to a cult or to a secret society or organization to get clout or pull or to move up in that cult, organization, or secret society. They bring new victims. That's right. We got a few minutes and like getting feedback from when we started that Bible say everything. I mean, it's a shame. Don't like us bringing out this kind of stuff. It's too beautiful. I mean, the devil, how's the devil coming right out the door? Straight from word for word. Ask somebody to tell me what you gonna say from the earth. Oh, what is it? Well, keep doing. When the Bible fights out, they'll bring everybody and get it started. Because I don't know what they talking about. Half of it is talking about the body of Christ don't know what that is. Just what they say. They can't explain it to you at all. God is all the time. But we're going to have to realize one thing. Everything that we read, you're going to find stuff in there that people are using for nothing. Yeah, you're going to find stuff in there. Yeah, unfortunately. But they get mad at how I talk. But guess what? I ain't never did big one. Not like they know. I know what the way to tell them. I got to have a 5-star hotel. And folk put me in some rare spots. I ain't saying the word. I ain't saying the word. And when it did it like it was my last time. Folk feel like they're entitled, they should have the best, but really, you don't live in no mansion when you go home. You don't eat steak every night at your house. They want the best, but they give people little better. A wine on the street and give a better concert than revivals to people having in churches. They feel like they're entitled to be so, but they won't be like Jesus, right? Well, he won't have no big fancy place. The fanciest thing that Jesus had experienced was a borrowed boat, a stolen ride, and a tomb. Name something else that was fancy. Because go to the store, I never mentioned. The way they got that from too. So they got to be so fancy. Oh, God said they're supposed to have the best. Well, it's not always a good thing from you. Why they got good stuff and people struggle and they don't care. Oh, they got the great one. I pull the punches. I don't care how long I know you. Legend. I don't care how long I know you. I don't care what kind of colleague and all that kind of stuff. That don't mean nothing to me right now. The ancestors told me, believe that now. They try to be on the kids and all. You know, they say use that. I know the slave Bible, they never read it. They taught me the slave Bible cover to cover. I ain't never read the slave Bible. And I can tell you what was in the original slave Bible. Now, I ain't never read it. They taught me cover to cover what was in the slave Bible. And you can't cut me short in it, I know what was in it. And they told me, use the Bible. They told me to try to be all highway out there. They told me, if they do such and such, we'll teach you. That's how long the facts. And I sit around all day, I'm not here trying to stay. No. They taught me. I'm ready for it. That slave Bible come from that same Bible we came from. It was part of the text. We're not the only ones that were subject to a slave Bible. Don't let them lie. And that ain't the only type of slave Bible that exists. I told you, there's one group of people that didn't work on. Who was that? The pygmies. It didn't work on them. They gave them little stuff. They had them. I told you they ate too much. You know, they're cannibals. So I want you to realize this is why we're doing this, because this stuff is in here. We didn't have access. So it was easy for them to have access and set up stuff and establish stuff. And some of our own copied it and impressed it upon and entrapped and put us in the same predicament. They got folk in bondage. They got folk in bondage just like we got people in bondage. They got people in bondage. Look at brother. They don't know how much money they make. Airport festivals, planes, people are paid for their planes. People bought him a place on the seat where he owned part of it. He got interest in oil. Off of other people, food people, manipulate people. This thing ain't about color. It's a business. So I want you to continue to stay focused continue to take in because sometimes people will say, God is in the Bible. See, you got to be in the Bible. Why are we not being in the Bible? How we going to help somebody when we're in the Bible? Well, they told me, y'all done done. That they spoke to me, but I got news for you. But they did it backfire. Why? You didn't build with them or us. You just have all of them. So they can't be trying to get you to build with them. But that's why churches talk about you. Because they want people coming to them instead of to them we talk about. That's why. This is not about fighting the big. Are people even paying attention to what's going on? The stuff that's going on now is starting in 2024. It's like suppose a lot of stuff that we've been talking and open our eyes and let us realize, look, we're spiritual about this. And we still are. So any comments, anything anybody else say? Look, dog, have a blessing. No comments? Well, none from that.
Sorry.
I did that bad of a job this evening. Nobody say. Mr. Boyd, I want to tell you for myself. I want to tell you for myself. If you didn't, look, if you didn't flush people out to sneak and watch, oh, you flushed them out. Because that guy, it wasn't what you said. It's the fact that it was you saying that got their attention. See, when people know how you are, it get their attention. They're like, hold up, she's saying that got their attention. I want you to know you flushed them out. Because somebody talking to me and said something. I said, that's the ones about these secret things about you. And don't let fool you. They trying to copy some of the stuff we do. Because they know it's right. It don't come out right. That's why I say imitate but not duplicate. They try to copy some of what we do, and they try to copy some of what we talk about. But they got too much pride to admit it. Too much pride. I know for a fact one of them had questions like that all along. Because me and that person used to talk. I used to tell that person all the time, you walking on the right tree, but see, I was disciplined. You weren't telling me so. So I waited. But yeah, some people copy what we do. They don't want to say it. Trust me, everything we come out with, when I start teaching, they go along. They go along. They ain't copycats. They just help make my job easier. That's all. But if there's nothing else, we love you. Thank you for logging in with us. If this is your first time, I want you to subscribe. Tell somebody. Free mind anybody from.